2011 Fiesta SEL. This is a 2011 Ford Fiesta with 3,000 miles. This one has push to start. I've done a Fiesta before, but I don't recall doing an interior critique. And this is the SEL Sedan, so this is going to be a first. Well, immediately, let's get down to critiquing the interior. Even though that this is a small car, it's actually rather comfortable inside, and I'm 6'1". The dash is actually soft to the touch. The entire thing, even above the instrument cluster. Trying to tug to see if anything will clip right off, and it doesn't. This section is plastic right here, but it's just a cover for the little LCD right there. Here's all the controls for the radio. You can see you have satellite, auxiliary input somewhere, possibly some wireless support. And you also have for the phone right there, because this car also has Microsoft Sync, in-CD. Here's the climate control, seat heaters. The car does have ambient lighting somewhere. You can see a little ring right there. You can see it changing colors as I keep pushing the buttons. These cars come with a 6-speed auto, and it's a dual clutch automated manual, but it's a 6-speed auto basically. You can see I have an overdrive button right there, possibly. You have the power outlet, USB input, and auxiliary input right there. You can see you have the cup holders obviously right there. You do not have an armrest, sadly, in the center. Steering wheel is nicely thick, especially in the traditional areas where you would grip it right there. Hands-free controls on the radio. You control the radio stations. You can see everything fluctuating in the LCD. Cruise control. More hands-free controls where you would turn on the sync. Crap.
Sync. Please say a command.
Don't bother me anymore.
Phone. Is that correct?
Deactivate. Shut up. And this is the panel dim for the instrument cluster.
I didn't understand you. Please try.
There. And this is to adjust the brightness of the instrument cluster and all the interior controls. Headlamps. Door panel is hard to the touch. Power mirrors. Though the armrest is soft, it's nicely padded on the side. All of this is hard to the touch. See if I can... trying to see if I can lift that off, but it's not going to be easy at all. Well, you have the power windows. You can see, power window lock. And like I mentioned before, the hazards and the door locks are right up here in the center, so do not search for power locks up here. And you have your door pocket down below, you can see. Everything here, hard to the touch. Left compartment, it's a bit on the small side, but it works. Trying to tug to see if there's anything that comes right off. Nope. This section does pop off a little bit. Yeah, this little section here does pop off. Trying to find some quality issues anywhere. Basically, I just noticed that this area here, around the bezel around the shifter, is really what comes off easily. Well, let's go to the back seat. And let's take a look under the engine in a moment. Steering wheel only tilts. And I had the seat all the way back, so legroom is going to suck. So you have a power outlet. No armrest though, but the seats are very soft and they do fold down. You can see. And materials follow through into the back seat when it comes to the door panel. You have a little bit of padding right there for your armrest. Very tiny though. All of this is hard to the touch though. Trunk is quite decent for such a small car. So it's not too bad at all. And you have your spare. At least Ford doesn't jip you of your spare tire like Hyundai does, where you have to actually pay extra for the spare tire. It's not too bad. It's an open, huge space. And your drum brakes. This ought to be a 1.6 liter 4-cylinder. At least it doesn't sound like a garbage can like in the Yaris. It doesn't have that tin can echo. It actually sounds solid. And it shuts solid too. Man, they had to turn on that fucking diesel. Well, let me finish up in here. Maybe we'll shut it off soon. Up above you have your mirror. No vanity light, you can see. Sun visor's a bit on the cheapy side though. Great, he shut it off. Well, there's your mirror. Same thing. Your lighting fixtures. And the back seat also has its lighting fixtures in the back seat, so that's quite thoughtful. Well, let's get to revving this one. So it's just a 3K rev limiter, so we'll not go any more than that. You can hear it's very quiet. And very little of the engine vibrations and its noises gets transmitted into the cabin. Far less than the accent that I did recently. So you get a better look at the interior. I can actually move the seat forward and that actually would be comfortable. And let me tilt the seat up because it's actually all the way down, tilted down. It actually tilts up manually, you can see. And yeah, not too bad at all. I don't mind driving this for a weekend. Well, I can't do an exhaust shot of this one because the ass of this car is just way exposed. But I have done an exhaust shot of a Fiesta before, so you can refer to that video. I'll post a link to it on the description of this video. But let me at least put the camera to the side so that at least you can hear the side.